welcome to K-Scope 25, live from Dallas, Fort Worth at the Gaylord Texan. I'm Jackie McIlroy, president of ODTUG, and I'm here with Sara Beth Good. Congratulations on your announcement as KEO for K-Scope 26. How excited are you for this?
I am so very, very excited. I've known for a little bit about it, but I'm really excited that we announced it to everybody, and I'm really excited to get started on planning K-Scope 26.
I am too. I've known the secret for a little bit, but I'm super excited. Monty has done a great job, and I know you've been working with him closely and soaking up all the knowledge about how we get things done. But I think that you are going to have amazing ideas, and it's going to be really exciting next year in Denver.
I agree. Monty has been incredible to work with. We have worked really, really well together, and I have been so fortunate to be able to learn from him and his expertise. And we are coming off of an incredible K-Scope 2025, and I just can't wait to see what we're going to do with K-Scope 26.
Me too. So you talked a little bit about how you got started volunteering with ODTUG and K-Scope. Can you go over that? Because I think it's really interesting and maybe inspiring to other people that are maybe looking to get involved with our organization and our communities.
Absolutely. So I first learned about K-Scope about ODTUG actually about 5 or 6 years ago, and someone at my company asked me to apply for ODTUG's leadership program, and I did, thinking I wouldn't be selected. There were actually a couple of us from my company that applied, and I ended up getting selected to be part of the leadership program about 5 years ago, and that gave me exposure to people like Karen Cannell, and I met the leadership committee, and it was just an incredible experience where I learned a lot about leadership and also about ODTUG and more generally about user groups. And I kind of fell in love with the concept, and it was the first time that I learned that the little world that I live in, which is the EPM world, was bigger than I thought, and that was so inspiring and exciting to me. After that, I submitted a session to be a speaker at K-Scope, and it was selected, and that was so very, very intimidating. And I spoke at K-Scope for the first time in 2023, and although I was so nervous, it was the scariest thing I had ever done in my career up to that point. I was instantly addicted. I loved the energy of K-Scope, I loved the people that I met, and I just knew that it was something that I wanted to be more and more involved in. After that, I joined and became involved in the planning of K-Scope through content, and I have served as the planning content lead. Ultimately, after that, we combined the planning and the PCM tracks, and I led that track for a while. I was also the EPM content chair after that, and this last year I have served as the co-chair of K-Scope 2025, and so over time my involvement and engagement with ODTUG and K-Scope has increased, and ODTUG and K-Scope have given me the flexibility to grow and to learn and to figure some of this stuff out, and I've just truly enjoyed it. The thing that I love the most about it, though, are the people. ODTUG is filled with wonderful people, and whether or not they are EPM focused, Apex, database, or analytics, the people are what make this organization incredible and fun. And although we do really awesome things, we have a really great time while we do it too, and that's what keeps me engaged. I think that getting involved is one of the best things I've done in my career, but also my life, because I have best friends that I never would have gotten to know and I never would have been exposed to if it wasn't for this organization.
So I think we have very similar how we started journeys, and I feel the exact same way. Like you mentioned some really important things. If people are looking to get involved, our leadership program is a great start, especially for those people that are new to their career, maybe looking to take the next step.
In addition, that leadership program, although it's a great way to start your journey with ODTUG, it's also a great way to learn some very valuable leadership skills.
Yeah, it is great for your career, not just to volunteer, but to get actual real world knowledge that you can apply to your career today. It's really great.
There are tools that I learned in that leadership program that I use every single day in my professional career, but also in my personal life. And so I am just eternally grateful to that.
Me too. The other thing you mentioned was just getting involved in content. And I think that's where a lot of people are really looking to volunteer, because it's the most exciting. Like K-Scope is the most exciting thing we do all year, and content is key to that.
Yeah.
So people getting involved in just reviewing abstracts or helping with the selection committee, that's a really easy it's not so time consuming. It's a month, maybe or two out of the year, but it's a great way to get involved. So maybe we can put on the screen how to a link to volunteer if you're interested.
Yes.
We would really love help with volunteering.
And I just want to add, I think that getting involved in content is kind of one of the on-ramps into ODTUG, but I'll add that as people that I really love my career. I really love what I do for Alithia, and one of the things that I love about content is actually reviewing the content and getting to see what other people in our industry think is fun and cool and innovative. And so there are just so many facets to getting involved in the K-Scope planning process that are just so valuable throughout your entire life. But I mean, you can learn new things technically, meet new people, but you can also make new friends, and it's just a really, really fun way to, I think, enrich your career.
Yeah. So you kind of touched on this briefly, but can you tell us about your career outside of ODTUG?
Yes. I work for a company called Alithia, and I am our enterprise planning product manager. And I love working for Alithia. Kind of like with ODTUG, I will talk to you all day long about how incredible the people are. Well, I feel the same way about the people at Alithia. We are consultants. I am a consultant. And so I might have a fancy title, but at the end of the day, what I'm passionate about is helping people make their jobs better. And I work within the EPM space. And like I said, I'm passionate about making our clients' lives better and increasing efficiency with the tools that they use every single day.
That's awesome. You're much smarter than me. I'm an Apex person, but it sounds wonderful. And I know you are happy in your career, so I'm proud of you. So as our KEO for 2026, is there any secret information or anything you're already planning and excited about that you can give us a hint for that we can expect next year?
Well, I can tell you guys that it is going to be incredible. And like I said a little bit earlier this week, the best is in front of us. We have got so many exciting things happening. We are at the very beginning of planning the event. However, we are well ahead of schedule. We have opened up registration for the first time at K-Scope 25 for K-Scope 26, which is something that we haven't done in many, many years, and we're really excited about that. It will be taking place in Denver, so everybody book your flights. We're going to we're going to Denver in June. We are going to Denver in June, and it is going to be awesome. We are just getting started. We are already talking about what we're going to do for the special event and how we're going to beat this year's special event, although this year's special event is tomorrow night and it is going to be awesome.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yes. One of the things that is kind of intimidating to me is that Monty has set an incredibly high bar, and I am a very competitive person, and I just am keeping myself up at night trying to figure out how we are going to make this bigger and better than ever.
We're going to do it.
And just keep the tides going in the direction that they're currently going off. We've got a lot of momentum behind us, and it's a really exciting time for ODTUG and K-Scope.
Excellent.
Yes.
We are so happy to have you as our next KEO.
Yes.
As Monty said, you're completely ready, and we all have your backs and are rooting for you. So I look forward to seeing what you pull out for us this coming year in Denver in June, and I hope to see all of you there. Thank you so much, Sarah Beth, for doing this interview with me, and enjoy the rest of K-Scope.
Thank you, Jackie, and I can't wait to see everybody in Denver in June.
Bye, guys.
3, 2, 1, let's go!
Okay, here we go. Okay, hold on. We're back on. Okay, one of the things that I'm really excited about for K-Scope 26 is the inclusion of our new OCI community, which we announced yesterday during the general session. Just today, and it's only 9 o'clock in the morning, I have had 3 people walk up to me in the vendor hall and talk about how they are looking to get involved and volunteer for this new community.
Excellent.
The OCI community gives us opportunity for new, fresh faces at K-Scope, and we're just really excited to have them join our thriving community, and I think it's a real opportunity for ODTUG and K-Scope.
I do too. I am so excited to see us growing. Deborah and Bashir did an excellent job spearheading that and starting that with webinars, and the interest is just growing.
Yes.
So it's going to be amazing to see what happens with our new OCI community.
The other thing that I'm really excited about for K-Scope 26 that we have recently launched is our ACE Alliance. We work so very closely with the ACE program and with Jen Nicholson and her team, and it is a true partnership that we have developed over years and years. CaseGo gets a ton of ACEs that attend, and we are so fortunate and thankful for that, and to formalize this relationship in a meaningful way, and to be able to help people become ACEs and grow throughout the ACE program as ODTUG is a really, really exciting opportunity for us, and something that we're very excited about.
Yeah.
We see how much the ACE community does within the broader Oracle community, and we're just really glad to have their input and their involvement and engagement within ODTUG, and I think it's really excited.
I am too. I'm excited for ODTUG to be able to grow that next generation of ACEs.
Yes.
And I think professional development is something that you can really get here, along with our leadership program, but also in the ACE program.
Yep.
Helping people mentor and also get their foot in the door to become ACEs if that's what they want to, I think is going to be so exciting.
I'm so thrilled about it. And it just seems like we are broadening the things that we offer within ODTUG. We have all of the tech stuff and all of the cutting edge and innovative things that Oracle is doing, that we are doing for our customers and our partners, but also to add in and to formalize some of that relationship building and the ACE growth. I just think it's really, really exciting.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so looking forward to this year.
Me too. Me too.